All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we are looking at an absolutely incredible opportunity with True North. They are literally one of the fastest growing, most progressive companies in our region right now. And we're going to unpack a seriously high impact role they're hiring for, the Revenue Cycle Client Success Manager. So, first things first, let me ask you a question. Are you energetic? Are you driven by building genuine relationships? If you're someone who thrives on solving complex operational puzzles rather than just, punching a clock and doing the bare minimum, then you are definitely going to want to hear this. Because the mission here is crystal clear, and it really comes down to this one powerful mantra. Build relationships, drive results, make an impact in healthcare. That is the whole shebang right there. To give you a quick roadmap of what we're covering, we'll look at the True North opportunity, why you should choose them, what you'll actually be doing day to day, who thrives in this environment, and finally, the required qualifications. Okay, moving right along to Section 1, the True North opportunity and how it goes way beyond traditional billing. So, as a CSM, you're stepping into the role of a trusted advisor. You'll be working directly with Bright Star franchise owners and managers, as well as home health and senior living facilities all across the U.S. You aren't just processing bills, you are actively driving their operational excellence and financial performance. Let's look at Section 2, why choose True North? It really comes down to culture and impact. Look, it's time to forget about feeling like just another cog in some giant administrative machine. The True North way is completely different. Here, you are actually empowered to lead, to innovate, and to tackle high-level strategic problems that make a highly visible difference. Plus, they really heavily promote an incredible company culture and career growth. You'll be in a collaborative, fast-paced environment where leadership genuinely values your fresh ideas. As the company rapidly expands, your career gets to expand right alongside it. Section 3. What will you actually do? Well, it's built on 4 key pillars. Let's start with Pillar 1, becoming a strategic client partner. This is where you build immense trust with those Bright Star franchise owners and managers. You'll serve as their main point of contact, leading those critical recurring meetings on accounts receivable and KPIs. Basically, you create so much value and trust that they can stop worrying about the billing and focus entirely on growing their own business. Moving to Pillar 2, driving operational and financial success. Here, you're keeping a really close eye on key metrics, things like days sales outstanding, aging claims, and reimbursement trends. You're partnering with internal teams to tear down any barriers to cash flow. Put simply, you are there to make their companies way more profitable. And that brings us to Pillar 3, leading complex projects and problem solving. This is where you really get to roll up your sleeves. You'll be overseeing billing reconstructions, managing tricky claim corrections, and constantly hunting for operational efficiencies to maximize the client's revenue recovery. Finally, Pillar 4, supporting growth and client onboarding. True North is growing fast, which means you'll be guiding a lot of new clients through the onboarding process. You'll standardize workflows and help build out the scalable systems that are absolutely essential for their long-term growth. Okay, Section 4. Who actually thrives here? Let's talk about the ideal profile. True North is looking for a very specific, perfect blend of traits. You need to be highly relationship-focused, deeply solutions-oriented, and bring a ton of proactive energy to the table every single day. You absolutely must be a masterful communicator who knows how to build trust. You need to stay organized when things are moving at lightning speed, be super comfortable leading meetings, and have that rare ability to be highly analytical while still seeing the big picture. Most importantly, you just have to be passionate about helping other people succeed. Which leads us to our final section, Section 5. Qualifications and skills. What you need to bring to the interview. For the baseline requirements, you definitely need a rock-solid background in revenue cycle management, healthcare billing, or collections. You've got to really know accounts receivable workflows, have a proven track record managing client relationships, including handling escalations gracefully, and possess elite-level analytical and project management skills. Now, for the preferred skills, if you happen to be familiar with Medicaid, VA, and private payer filing requirements, and have experience leading process improvement initiatives, well, that's going to put your resume right at the top of the pile. They really want independent leaders who also know how to collaborate seamlessly with a team.
So, it all comes down to this. Are you ready to help build stronger healthcare operations? These facilities trust True North to protect their financial best interests so that they can go out and focus on what really matters, caring for patients and growing their business. The only question left is, are you ready to be their True North?